Hello again. Here I am explaining to you the second part of utilizing this method of active reading that has been called SQR3. So in the last section, we visited with Belinda about how to survey the chapter and how to ask questions from the titles. In this portion, we're going to look at how to write the questions and how to find the information that we need.
So how would I go about writing the questions as I'm looking over my chapter?
Well, the most important thing to do is to realize or pay attention to the amount of subtitles that each title has. So in this case, the title is The Nature of Personality, and you have two subtitles. What is personality? What are the personality traits? I'm going to turn the page over to see if there's more. And sure there are. So, 5-factor model of personality. So, let's say the question is, what is the nature of personality? That's a question. Mm-hmm. It could be, describe the nature of personality. So if you are going to answer that question, describe the nature of personality, you have to answer utilizing these subtitles. So the first thing you would need to do is describe what is personality. You read this, not quickly, but sort of browse through it and find the answers, the possible answer to your question. You need to realize that there will be vocabulary here that maybe you won't understand. There's also, I see in this book, there are words that are highlighted. They are in italics. Those are words that maybe the author considers important. And so as you want to answer your question, you need to look for those. And pay attention because those are important things. Now remember, you're answering the question. Describe the nature of personality. What is the nature of personality? You decide what the question is. And then you begin to answer by utilizing the information on these subtitles. You're not going to be looking for anything else. You're just going to look for an answer to that question, and you know the answer is here. Remember, it's not your opinion, and it's not something that you might have read a while ago that you learned in another class. It's based on this textbook. When you get to a chart, you need to, for yourself, indicate in some place there's a chart. And this one is about social classes. And you need to remember that because that is information that is not in text. But this gives you information that you may need to answer your question. Sometimes in answering a question, it's very helpful to give examples, like whatever. And these charts could be important in order to answer those questions. So, like this could be an interesting little, drawing to explain to you the 5-factor model, And so this is something that you have to have in your answer. And like I said to you, I think it'd be good if you would just have one question per page.
So do you go through the whole chapter writing the questions before reading it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So that when you read, you're looking for a particular answer. Okay. You're not just reading, you're looking for a particular answer. And this is a lot of work, and I suggest that you don't take more than maybe 30 minutes at a time. You can start 30 minutes later, just get up, go around the table, take a little break, and start again so that you don't get too overburdened. And pretty soon, this is one of those things that you can sort of get trained in. Pretty soon, at first it's a little clunky, you're not sure, it's too long, I don't know if you want to do this, but you will begin to see how you're learning and not just learning, but you're also remembering better, and you will begin to see that some of the topics start to repeat. And then you put them on the page wherever they go, and pretty soon you have learned a lot. It's important that you take all the words outside that you don't understand, or words that you may think have a different kind of a meaning, and review that vocabulary. If there are more than 6 words in a page that you don't understand, that means that the reading level may be a little high for you. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It means you need to work a little harder.
Use a
And-
dictionary.
Yes, always have a dictionary at hand. So, do you have any questions?
I don't think so. I'm willing to try to do this.
Okay, so good.
Thank you.